Hey guys, welcome back to Lightskin Gaming. Today, I'll be showing you guys how to run the vehicle import and export, aka the vehicle warehouse in GTA 5 online. So, it's pretty simple. I'm going to be showing you guys how to buy it and all that great stuff, and how to sell only top range vehicles so you guys can be making maximum profit. So hopefully this video will help. If the video is not good enough or doesn't give you enough detail, I have a written guide in the description box below. There's a link to my website that has the guide all written out nice and neatly for you guys to help you guys learn how to run this business. Also, just before I get started again, I'd like to say I do stream on YouTube from 10 a.m. to like 2 p.m. Monday to Friday. That means not weekends, Monday to Friday. EDT, I stream 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So check me out if you guys would like to make some money on GTA Online on Money Mondays. Alright, let's get into this video. So first things first, you guys are going to want to go right ahead, go onto the internet here, and then go over to go fuck yourself, because that's not how you do it. So pretty much all you guys need to do is go over to your CEO office. Meanwhile, on my way to the CEO office, I thought I'd show you this. Ooh, flare, it's fancy. How many flares does this thing got? Fuck it. Old school, bitch. Alright. Damn. Okay, so now that you've entered your CEO office, you'll meet your sexy assistant. And pretty much a CEO office costs $1 million minimum. So if you guys haven't picked that up, I have a video on how to buy or become a CEO on GTA 5. So if you haven't done that yet, then you might want to check that video out and figure that all out. But once you got that all figured out, you can come over here and check out your nice sexy computer over here. Bang. Then you can go to vehicle cargo, because that's what we're talking about today. It's a vehicle warehouse. And you go to warehouse map in that situation. And you would go, obviously you'd have all these options here, and you'd go and you pick the warehouse you would like to purchase. I purchased the cheapest one, and it's not that bad. It's not an awful location or anything yet. Actually, it's kind of convenient because there's a gang there that will protect you. So pretty much you come over here and click buy. So I guess we can start with the import part of this whole mission. So if you guys want to go and collect a vehicle, you guys are going to have to sit on this computer here, come to your CEO office. It's very inconvenient, to be honest. You're going to have to go over here, go to your CEO office, and then go into vehicle warehouse cargo and click source vehicle. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'll show you the mission that pops up. I'll probably cut right through this depending on what mission it is. Sometimes they're super long, so I don't want to do it. Let's go check that out. Quick tip. Always exit to the vehicle. Let's just say you forget, to the roof, I mean. To the roof. Let's just say you forgot and you had a vehicle on top of the roof that you'd like to use. Well, that's fine, but if you spawn on the ground, how are you going to get to the top? If you spawn on the top, you can always get to the ground. That's the one thing that will save you a lot of time and a lot of stress if you learn how to always jump off to the top. Alright, so this one's not too bad. It's a quick race. So this is how easy these missions are. I'm probably going to cut past this at least part way so you can show you the mission, show you what goes on. So I'm going to do this mission real quick, and then I'll get back to you in a minute. Quick tip. Always be prepared to kill the loser, because he's going to be salty about losing. Done, taken care of. Already knew he was going to lose this shit. So I get in the car. And another quick tip is, this is why, this part here, global point, everyone can see me on the map. Everyone's going to want to shoot me in the dick. So definitely go and play this in a public solo lobby. So do these missions and your vehicle import export missions in a public solo lobby. Do not bother doing it in a public lobby with people in it, because they will destroy you. So I'm going to finish this mission off, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Have finished the vehicle import export mission. Took me a lot longer than expected, but no big deal. Alright, so now you guys are going to learn how to do the export aspect of this properly. how to set up your warehouse. So guys, I showed you how to buy a warehouse. I showed you how to start sourcing your vehicles, so getting your vehicles for your warehouse. So let's talk about how many cars you should get for your warehouse to get the maximum profit. So I'm gonna sit here down in my ad hoc desk. This is where you sell your cars from on this laptop here. Alright, so the perfect number of cars you should have in your garage, total number of cars you should have in your garage, is, drumroll please, 32. 32 right beside each other. That means if you go to standard range, you should have 10 standard range. That means 2 rows of this and a half a row. That means 8 plus 2 equals 10 standard range. Collect 10 standard range. Then if you go to your mid-range, you will collect 10 mid-range. And then for your top range, you should have 12 top range. I've already sold mine, so my vehicle warehouse isn't full. The reason 32 is the perfect number is because there are 32 unique cars. You can tell that there's not one of the same car in my mid-range or my standard range. They're all unique vehicles. There are only 32 unique vehicles that you can get for the vehicle warehouse. That means after you go and get the 33rd car, that 33rd car is going to be a duplicate of any one of these cars. But if you had 31 vehicles, that means there's one unique car left. They will give you that one unique car. So it will never give you a duplicate if you're under the 32, because it needs to give you one of those unique vehicles. So don't go over the number 32. It's a very simple concept. All you need to know is you should have 10 mid-range, 10 standard range, and 12 top range. That's your maximum. So if you have more than that, you've messed up somewhere. So check to see in your standard range and mid-range for duplicates. Same with your top range. You shouldn't have top range duplicates either. That is no good. So once you've collected all, let's just say you just bought your warehouse. Once you've collected all 32 of your cars, you only sell top range. You can wipe all your top range out, and that means you have 20 vehicles, and all 12 of those 32, the 12 out of the 32 that's missing are those unique cars. That means you are only going to be able to source or get top range vehicles back up to 32 cars. So fill up your warehouse to 32 cars, 10 mid-range, 10 standard range, and 12 top range, and only sell top range cars. And when you go to source vehicles, just make sure you don't get more than 12 top range or more than 32 cars total. Alright? That way you guys will be effective at running this. So you can filter by range. This is pretty much the only tab you'll ever use. It's filter by range. Go to top range, and I'd only export a top range vehicle. You can sort by position, by name, all that stuff, value, but you always want to sort by top range. Now over here in the top right hand corner, you guys have collections. Very rarely will you actually be able to do a collection, because that will require you to sell a top and standard, or a top and mid, or a mid and top standard collection. You only want to sell top range, so you can't do these collections most of the time. I think this one right here is one of the very few that you can get. It's only a $35,000 bonus. It will cover your costs for some of your cars deliveries. I wouldn't stress about that. I don't ever do those, so don't worry about those. So now that you have a top range vehicle, make sure you're in top range. You want to go and select that top range vehicle and click export. Now you can see here you have 4 cubes. If you have friends that will help you out, you can invite them to your CEO and then get them into your warehouse, and that will allow you to pick more cars. So if you see here, if I go to select the second top range car I have here, it won't let me. It says you need to have more associates present in your vehicle warehouse at this moment to sell any more vehicles. Well, I don't. So it's just me, which is fine because I'm going to make good money. So let's just say this car cost me $5,000 in damage and repairs. And if I have no money, it would cost me nothing because my mechanic will cover it for me. So that means to always sell in the specialist dealer. If you do not have $20,000 to cover that price, the $20,000 fee, go out and do a headhunter. Alright, so always specialist dealer, always specialist dealer, always specialist dealer. 1, because you'll take less damage because the missions are less complex, and 2, because you make the most profit. So now 100,000 minus 20,000 is 80k. You can sell one of these every 20 minutes. So if you have a group of 4, you can sell 12 cars in 20 minutes at 80k. That's a lot of friggin' money, guys. So selling cars. So pretty much you want to sell in a group of 4. That means you can sell 12 cars within the hour, meaning you can bring in $1 million every hour. Easy. No problem with that at all. So that's not too bad. I have someone in Deluxo coming up behind me. So $1 million isn't too bad. As you can see, I made a $98 profit. So as you can see, it's a very profitable business. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. As always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if the video helped you. And thanks for watching.